Hi, I'm Margaret and I'm from Sewing Machine Warehouse in Australia. Today I'd like to talk to you about threads. Good quality threads are branded threads, okay? So by that I mean your threads have a branding on the spool, okay? That's a good way to recognise branded threads. When I speak of unbranded threads, it might be a reel that looks similar to this, okay? And it has no branding at all on the spool. So that's one to stay away from. Now the reason why there's good quality and bad quality threads, these poor or bad quality threads are not lubricated, and they're also what we call short staple threads. So when I talk about twist, the threads are actually twisted together, like many strands of threads all twisted together. Now with a short staple thread, they don't overlap very much. Okay, so if there's any hint of a knot or whatever, it could break quite easily through your sewing machine. Long staple threads are actually twisted together the same way, but they overlap more. So there's lots more strength, so you can actually pull them a lot harder before they break, okay? And they also are lubricated, so they pass through your machine much cleaner and easier. So they don't give off so much fluff. Now, the reason why we need to use good quality threads is so we can get good results. And we want our garments or crafts to last longer, okay? And they also, like I said, don't give off much fluff, so they're quite beautiful to sew with. Now, when I speak of the branding on the spool, this helps you identify which way is the right way up of the spool, because a lot of these machines now have a horizontal spool holder. Whereas once upon a time they were all vertical and they sat on top of your machine like so. Okay. But we need to establish which is the bottom end of the spool so that we can put it on correctly. So the bottom end will go to the bottom end of your spool holder. And the reason for that is that the thread is actually twisted in a direction which passes through the machine better. It's called machine twist. Okay. Now some of these cotton reels or thread reels actually come on a snap spool. So the end snaps off. Sorry. Came off easy before. There we go. And this part snaps it on, and this is where you put your thread ends to protect your threads from tangling when you've got them in your sewing box. Now these ones are also good quality thread. They do have a branding on them. This is a poly cotton, so it actually has a polyester core and cotton twisted around it. And this is good for quilters, much like your Gutermann cotton. That's also for quilting, okay? So they are still branded and still good quality to use with your patchwork and quilting. Now, this is overlocking thread. It's not actually a good idea to use this on your sewing machine. For one reason, it doesn't fit on these machines very well, but it's also designed to stand up, okay? This one fits on your overlocker, and like I said, it's designed to stand up. Now this is a lower grade thread. It's good quality for the sewing machine, for the overlocker, but not good quality for your sewing machine. So don't use that one for sewing on your machine. Now the other thing you need to remember when you're using good quality threads is to try, when you put it on your machine, to try and match your spool cap up with the size of the reel. Okay, that fits nicely on that one. That stops the machine, the thread from coming off when you're sewing quickly. Alright. I think that's all we need to speak about today. Yeah. Well, I hope you have good results. Happy sewing.